Tim Gunn, you are making my day today. What an honor to have the opportunity to talk to you. How are you?
I'm wonderful, Bonnie. I'm better for speaking with you, and thank you for wanting to talk to me.
Well, are you kidding me? I binged all 7 episodes that I was given on the weekend, and I'm like dying to know who's going to win. But I have to say, it is amazing to me how you guys made it work during COVID. Because you're not taking the designers around the world. You found designers from around the world and brought them to LA. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, you're precisely right. Yes, we found designers from around the world and brought them to a single place because we just couldn't travel. It would have been irresponsible of us, even if it had been allowed. But I have to say, I was somewhat dubious about landing at a ranch in Malibu, California, and thinking we're going to be here for all 8 of the assignments and fashion shows. But it offered such an incredibly diverse range of venues. Yeah. It's really hard to believe that we didn't travel.
Yeah, it was beautiful. Like, I'll go hang out at that ranch. I'll tell you, gorgeous there. And, I have to ask you, Tim, when you're talking to these designers, look, they're all so talented. They're amazing. I don't even know how you guys manage to say goodbye to somebody every week. But sometimes you get somebody who's a little cocky. How do you keep it under control? And, you're always so calm, always.
Well, I know who you're talking about. I have to say, I have a lot of resilience from 29 years of teaching and many years working with designers in an enhanced capacity, I'll say. Yeah. But there are times when my buttons are pushed, I have to say. I just take deep breaths and I tell myself to make it work.
Yeah, and what do you find, what is the most important thing that you try to get across in a Tim Talk?
Well, there are several things. I think first and foremost is to be open and receptive to what's being said to you, and then you can disregard it if you want to. But if you just are completely shut down and stubborn and stuck in your ways, there's not much we can do together. But for me, the greatest thrill is when, by probing and pummeling the designer with questions, if I can get the designer to see the issues that I'm seeing on his or her own, I'm a happy camper. I couldn't be happier, because then my work is done. It's not a matter of, well, I'm telling you that this is what I think you should do. When you say to yourself, oh, I see, I should be doing X. Yes, that's it.
Yeah, it's amazing to listen to your advice, and it's great when they do take it. It's lovely to see our wonderful Canadian Winnie Harlow as one of the judges, of course, and Jeremy Scott. Why did you go with those guys?
Well, we wanted some fresh points of view, and Winnie and Jeremy both offer that. But I have to say too, it's a bit like choosing the designers. You don't know what's going to actually happen when the cameras are rolling and the judges are presented with this assignment and the work that's produced from it. Winnie and Jeremy are so incredibly thoughtful in their engagement with the designers, and they are so respectful of the work and the rolling of the dice, so to speak, that the designers are going through and putting themselves out there in this way. And they're very kind and very sensitive. And it was just a thrill to be with them and a real honor.
Yeah, and what I love too is that a lot of these designs you can get on Amazon, and they're not $3 million. They're accessible to us, because how many runway shows or things have I watched and I'm like, oh God, I'd kill to have that. That must be a huge bonus.
Oh, it's thrilling. It's the dream that Heidi and I have had for a long time, and Amazon has allowed us to fulfill that dream, because the whole notion that you're sitting at home watching the show, and good heavens, right now I can buy that item.
Yes.
Yeah, and with Amazon you'll have it in one or 2 days.
You'll probably have it in 1 or 2 hours. Sure. Tim, what an honor, and I hope I chose an okay top for you today. I was really stressing about that.
Bonnie, you look stunning.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank
you,
you, Tim. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. What a thrill. The season is fabulous, and I can't wait to see who wins. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Take care.
Thanks so much, Bonnie.
Take care. Bye-bye.